Hello. Welcome. Is my mic on this time? Yeah? Cool. Cool. My mic actually works. Does it work over here? Yeah, it does. Woohoo! I'm a professional. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm even later than normal, which is already normally really late, but welcome. We are doing a Game Boy Color, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail, but we're also going to be doing an SP because I feel like 5 of each model is plenty, and I'm out of Game Boy Pocket stuff at the moment, so 5 of each would be one more Game Boy Color and one more SP, and also I got one more of these bad boys. So I made this yesterday. This is the Charizard, Mega Charizard Y, as detailed by the little thingies on his wings and his head. I don't know what you call those. Antlers? Probably not. But, yeah, this is the only new one from the weekend, and then we're going to make the rest right now. As per usual, say something in chat right now if you want me to say your name, say hello to you, and answer the poll. Should I or should I not speedrun these mods today? I put that poll up last night, but honestly, I kind of want to speedrun. Last night I was like, I don't really know. My father says no. I don't know if he's saying no to saying something in chat and trying to be funny, or if he's saying no to the poll. But I guess we'll just end it. I did kind of go quickly through the intro stuff, but yeah, I'll just get it going. We'll just kickstart the stream since we're already 23 minutes late. But okay. Do it speedrun? Okay, cool. There's one more thing I'm going to need from you guys in chat before I say hello and get rolling here. I didn't lay out any buttons for the Totodile GBC, and I feel like the basic gray buttons are going to be kind of lame. So, we've got a teal turquoise. I don't know which color this is. I could even say this is a cyan, but it's a little more green. So that makes me want to say turquoise, but then also, I don't know. I'm not good with colors, but I'm going to need some color buttons, and I was figuring just, I mean, it's not really monotone with all the print on it, but I was thinking just keep it around this color. What do you guys think? And if the freaking start and select membranes were the same color as the rest of them, we wouldn't have an issue. Let's see. Got greens. It's in here. Let's see yellow. Our answers will lie in these boxes. These are like super green. This is fairly close, but still kind of green. I feel like that's the color right there. This one. So I feel like, I don't know if those match or not. This kind of matches the shell. single pack there. And then I don't think there's going to be any other greens in here. Yeah. That's 2 green. And I think that's a little too blue. That's definitely too green. Okay. So we've got, I'm gonna match these. Okay, so those two definitely match. And then I feel like this doesn't really match any of them, but this matches Totodile pretty well. Did I grab the same membrane twice? I guess this kind of matches this one more. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna say no to that one. So let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. What are we thinking? Well, my cam's in the way, but that's the same color. Do we think 1 or 2? Top colors or bottom colors? Put ones in chat for this color combo or these for 2. These are 2. 1. Do you have a tutorial on how to fix lines on a DMG Game Boy, and would a beginner be able to do it? I don't think I have a tutorial on it. I know I started to make a video on it, and then I didn't. But I know there's videos out there. If you are comfortable with a soldering iron, then yes, I think it's fairly easy. It's just a lot of patience. I think I actually go over it in a restoration video from like a little over a year ago, where I fixed 8 broken DMGs. If you find that one, I should have that process somewhere in there. Bottom? Really? Number 2? Okay. I'm the odd one out here. Okay. But now the question is, so these are going to be the membranes. Do we want clear or opaque? Now I know not everybody knows what opaque means. This is me making fun of my dad, by the way. I'm not making fun of anybody else. Opaque means it's not see-through. Clear or opaque? What are we thinking? I'm thinking clear. And I have a feeling clear is going to be the answer because opaque's a little bit of a weird word and people might not want to type that one out. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, people just want to go against me today. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's the old. Someone bought that and then changed their mind and bought something else. That's a really old one. I got excited for a second. Clear since I won it. I mean, it's the people, I mean, I'm not saying you guys have to buy it, but the people are going to be the ones that are more likely to buy it. I don't know, maybe we'll hurt the speed run time and we'll see the difference between the both. Alright? Sounds good. I'm gonna put this stuff off to the side. Just gonna throw these buckets on the floor for now, because I don't want to put them away. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay. We're going with... Oh, well, I guess we'll choose. Yeah, I just said that. Okay. And I'm going to start getting all this stuff out of the way. I guess I can look before we get started. That would be the more sensible option. Since I'm gonna unbag all of these. You don't have to buy from me. That's the reason why I teach and I sell. I teach for the people who want to do it themselves, and I sell it for the people who are too scared to. But I try to make it as not scary as possible. And then I try to make things that the people who make stuff might want to use when they're making things, aka the black ice shell. I don't know when it's being restocked. I'm just gonna say that now. Okay. Pop that in. Someone needs to work on their mold. 3 extra pieces, and that one's so thick that I can't just flick it off my fingernail. Dang. Okay. Just testing this out real quick. We've got that option. Lock that into your brains. Okay. And then we got that option. I like this option better. Okay, you guys are right. Should just listen to you. Should have just listened. Chat knows better. Okay. Separate the Phillips from the rest. And is there anything else? Oh yeah. Get those wires out. Okay. I feel like if I do any more, that would be a little cheaty. So, let's well, this is gonna be a little tough with all the stuff going on in chat now, but let's finally say hello to everybody, and then we'll get started with the live stream. We've got Sharky, DJ Ames, James D, my mom, Money Man. I'm gonna assume that's Money Man. If not, you can correct me. Moo, Bilal. Did I say that right? Alexander. Did I say that right? Patrick Haas. We got Kurt Needs a Ride. I like it. Farmer Boy. Tonio. Hello. How you guys doing? What's my favorite region, or what region has your favorite set of starter Pokemon? It's also my favorite region, Sinnoh. I like all of the starters in that region. Is my Instagram story not go live? Okay. Is it glitching out? Can someone go confirm if my Instagram story is up or if it's just glitching? But that's gross. Let's just get started, huh? Oh yeah, probably get the I already forgot I'm speedrunning. Let's go stopwatch, and then it's, if we do properties, set it to Safari. There we go. Now remember, it only updates once a second for some reason. Put the hat backwards, take a sip. And, yeah, I think we can just get started. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but, oh yeah. Get your times in the chat right now. I will say, don't think this one's going to be under 10 minutes. There's a lot more to do with the Game Boy Color. A lot more precautionary steps I take. But yeah, we'll just see how this goes. But I did do it in under 8 minutes last time. That was a GBA, and that was after a round of practice, and it was the easiest kit possible. So, yeah. Thank you for Light Pipe. I'm gonna say like 13 minutes, just so you guys can get a baseline, because I think you're being very optimistic with the 9:45. But anyways, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to be looking at chat that much. But I do have a few things I want to talk about. Shouting out the podcast once again. Probably going to do that like all the time. If you're not subscribed to the Backlog Club, you should. That's my podcast where you can actually get more regularly scheduled content. Apparently I'm more regular with the Backlog Club than I even am streaming, which streaming is very low effort. Except when I'm speedrunning. But comparatively, it is lower effort. But anyways, for I guess this Saturday for the Patreon members, but the last game of the year we're doing is Twilight Princess. And I have never, that is a broken screw post. I have never played Twilight Princess before. It's only my second ever Zelda game, really. This will be the second Zelda game I ever beat. Oh, it's a Yeah, that's the worst kind of broken screw post. It was broken but still connected to the screw. Okay. Oh, we're done with that. Oh, I thought. It's not completely trimmed, but that's because there's a capacitor there. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move real quick. If you ever want to scrape up your vias, you can. Probably easier to use a smaller Phillips head, but that's what I do sometimes to scrape up the vias a little bit. Get that coating off of there. Where? Oh, there's solder. But Twilight Princess, long game. I mean, so is Breath of the Wild, but really? Do I just not have enough? Why? Dude, for reals? Massive time loss. But I get to alright, have to record the Twilight Princess podcast tomorrow or Friday, so if you're one of the 2 Patreon members of the podcast, might not come out on Saturday. But yeah, I'll do it this way. I still haven't finished the game. I'm right before the boss fight in the Sky Temple. So my mission today is to beat that game. And it's also the first time that Jordan will have finished the game before me. Kind of crazy. But he also knows the game really well, and I don't. It's like his favorite. I don't know if it's his favorite game of all time, but it's his favorite Zelda. So it's not the most fair. Okay. I think we're good. I will say I like it a lot more than Ocarina of Time, but I just Zelda's just so long, man. Like I like when games that I like are long, but it's not one of those games where I'm like, man, I wish there was more. It's one of those games where I'm like, man, when does it end? Because every time I think, oh, I must be close, I'm in fact not. Right now I know I'm close because there's only like 2 more things left to do in the entire game. Once I beat this temple, then I have to, spoilers for a 20-year-old game, I have to go fight Zant, and I'm sure that's going to be its own temple. And then or dungeon. Really? Come on. There we go. And then I have to go through the castle and beat Ganondorf, which I'm sure is also its own little temple. Let's see. Where did I get this screen? I found it on AliExpress. Same thing with the shell. I think I saw someone asking about the shell. Looks good. Okay. More Kapton tape. Wahoo. 7 minutes. Definitely doing better. Okay, this Kapton tape is being annoying. That's how it's gonna be today. I think that's all I need from that one. Actually, I think feels like I'm skipping something. Just doesn't feel right. Something feels off. Can't be that fast. Oh man. Wrong bit. And oh, yeah, I wanted to say this in the last speed run. I mean, I should have probably said this a while ago, but just so everybody knows, if you ever buy something from me, make sure of 2 things. 1, you get the confirmation email and you get the shipping email. And now, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to message me saying you didn't get it. 1, check your spam folder. And 2, make sure that your email inbox is not full. There was an order, like, probably a month ago that, well, there's been one person that has bought a few things and his email inbox is full. And I think I had to ask him something and I couldn't because the email inbox was full. And so I'm like, okay, guess I will hear from them if there are any problems. And they never did, and they've bought multiple things since. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't even remember what it was, but then there was someone else who just didn't respond to their emails, and it probably just went to spam. So I'm not gonna be too upset over it, but I held on to their order for multiple weeks and then canceled it because I needed to actually hear from them before I could send it out. And so I just never ended up sending it out. Canceled, refund. Still haven't heard anything from them. So if it is you, if this sounds familiar, check your spam if it hasn't already deleted itself yet. Come on, heat up a little faster. Because the item you tried to buy is still available to buy. I just need to know. I needed to know some key things from you before I sent it out. think that was the only PSA I wanted to say. I feel like there might have been something else. Okay. Home stretch. Ooh, we're not gonna get under 12. I can't screw in that fast. Hello there. That's my best Obi-Wan. Wrong account, I see. Okay. Battery? Why isn't it not turning on? Oh, there we go. Cool. Time. Ah. Where is it? That was like 2 seconds off. But hey, 12:45. We'll take it. Cool. Please tell me the volume was all the way down. It was. Cool. Woo! By the way, this is the first time catching one of these streams. How long after you finish you usually list the consoles? As long as this tests out fine, I will pretty much count down. You'll be seeing me actively post this. So we got start. Ooh, select's a little... Need to press down a little bit more than the start. So I'll probably go back in there later and clean that up. Because it's just select and it does work. It's just a little... But I'm also not pressing down super hard because my fingernails are long and I don't want to scrape this off. So we will double check that later. I'm going to peel that off. We're also going to do this. Is it not holding start and select? Frame blending is automatically on, which... Oh, also, if I haven't gone over this, this is the new... Welcome. This is the new setup. Trying to find a good color. It's hard to do it when the light is shining on it. I feel like... Nah, never mind. I already got my answer. I was gonna say, I feel like I should match the logo color to like his tongue, but it doesn't look right. I feel like I should just do the color of the buttons. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Cool. Locking that one in. But yeah, the I think not normal that I give Funny playing props, but after a few years, I think they finally nailed this mod kit. Because they have plenty of options. You can change the RGB value of the logo. You can adjust the height of the screen, the height and side to side. The touch sensor doesn't have to be trimmed to properly work. I think they actually nailed this one. Because every time I've gotten this new version, it's worked pretty flawlessly. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna list this one now. Did anybody check to see if the Instagram story was working? I would assume yes, since people have looked at it. I'm just, I have an infinite notification from Instagram, apparently. Okay. If you are wanting to grab this Totodile GBC, if you want to lock it in, I am going to go list it right now. It is, yeah, okay. I'm going to take pictures of it right here. I'm gonna go bang. I should put a label on it. Boom. Probably should put, well, I don't want you guys thinking you're getting batteries in a test cart from me. Bang. There's a little hair. Hair not included. Okay. Well, it might be a surprise bonus if I don't notice it. Pictures are in. There's one available. DC, if you could be so kind and drop a link in the chat, or if any other moderators are in here that can do it. retroremaster.com/collections/GBC, or the link is in the description. You can refresh your page now. It should be up. Alright. Now I'll do a little cleanup. Put this off to the side. Gonna put it in the drawer of goodies. I don't know why I'm putting that away. Throw all the trash on the floor for me to pick up afterwards. Oh, you're on mobile. No worries. That's fine. People can make their way to the description. Plus, you all should have Retro Remastered in your favorites list, right? Are favorites still a thing? I guess, yeah. Why would they not be a thing? Yeah. Okay. Save those screws for later. And we don't need batteries anymore. Good enough. Thank you, Dad. Have I considered 2DS and 3DS modding? Not for a stream or any sort of content, really. I guess I've considered making a video on software mods in general, but I suck at software mods, and that was gonna be the theme of the video. But I was just like, man, this is a really long video for a bunch of different consoles, and I don't want to do one for like all. I want to do all of them in one video, but make it seamless. And I couldn't find a way to make it seamless, so it would be more like video essay style. I'm not gonna sell any soft modded consoles, because that's literally like, there's people who do that already. Plus, it's literally just piracy unless I don't include games. But people are gonna be like, why aren't you including games? Because it's illegal. Like, I could mod the consoles and then force people to put the games on it themselves, but I don't know who would want to buy that. And plus, I don't enjoy software mods. I like getting my hands dirty. Not really. I feel like 12:45 wasn't a bad time. Get your times in now for this Glacier Game Boy Advance SP. And Totodile has been sold. Thank you, Corbin. Is that what it says? Yeah, Corbin. Thank you. Oh, that's the other PSA I wanted to say. So, if you are gonna buy an SP, whether it be this one or any of the other ones that are up, and if you have an outstanding order right now for an SP, the reason it hasn't shipped out is because I'm still waiting on SP chargers. So, I'm going to email the one SP order that is out right now, and I am sending. I'll probably send you one through Amazon. That's what I've done for the past couple customers because I know some of these are Christmas gifts. Unfortunately, the ones that I ordered from Amazon were just MIA. They were shipped apparently and delayed, and then nothing ever happened with them. And I finally got my refund for them today or last night after I had to go talk to Amazon about it. But yeah. Since it's close to Christmas, I'm going to probably just Amazon deliver chargers to you so it can be there in time. But I also have a shipment of SP chargers around the corner. So if it's not for Christmas and you're fine with waiting a little bit and like potentially not getting it in time for Christmas, then that'd be awesome because it should be here in the next couple days. But I don't know because my other shipment is coming from AliExpress. So China. Anyways, 1040, we got a 1434. Do you think? Oh yeah, I forget that people use commas for decimals. That's weird. $740. Is that US dollars? I have no idea. I don't know game values really. Plus, I don't really care about complete in box, so I really don't know anything about that. Where do I get my button testing cartridges? Natalie the Nerd. Thank you, Dad. What Game Boy console is good for a beginner to mod? I used to always say macros, because if you can do a macro, you can do any of them, and if you break the macro, then that's the cheapest thing. I guess it's like $20, maybe a little bit more. But because like if you break something like this, it's gonna be a lot more expensive. But honestly, the hinges are annoying, but they're not terrible. But I don't know, first time. It's been a long time since I did hinges for the first time. So I don't know. I would say probably, honestly, a DMG or a Pocket's probably gonna be the easiest. Pocket's super easy. It's one wire if you do the funny playing kit. GBC is probably the most steps, the most potential issues. If you like the SP, I would just say beware the hinges. Otherwise, you're gonna see how easy it is right now. But I say macro's a good beginner step if you never soldered before. If you've soldered before, then honestly any of them are gonna be fine. Yeah. They're really not that difficult. I also like to scare people so they're like more prepared, and then they end up going, wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. Yeah. Okay, I think we're all good here. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my drink. But yeah, I would just watch all my videos on all the in-depth tutorials. I'll talk about that in a second. I'll talk about my steps to figuring out which one you should do. But we're gonna get started with the speed run. Words in my brain. And we gotta start with Philip's head. Okay, but once again, get your times in. We've got 11:23, a 10:40, a 14:34. I am going to shoot for under 10 minutes. It has been a long time since I've done an SP speed run, but I have a little bit of confidence. So, ooh. Ultimate time save. Coming at the last second. With a big old time save. Why are there Game Boy Pocket? Okay. That actually might come in super clutch later. Anyways, where are my hinges? Ultimate time save here. Okay. Think we're ready. Now I'm ready. All right. And we're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Okay. My steps to Game Boy modding success. If you have never soldered before and you want to do a test kit of sorts, but also you want to actually mod a Game Boy and you don't want to spend money to like do a test kit, a practice kit, and then it's just like, oh, you got a LED fan or something like that. Then I would recommend trying a macro. If you can solder that tiny resistor, then you can probably do it all. It is really not that bad. But what I would do, if you're like, okay, which model should I do? I don't want to do a macro. I just want to do one of the big boy models. One of the big 5. Then I would say, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Speaker's broken. That sucks. Okay. Bit of a time loss. Do I not have... Uh-oh. I might not have a replacement speaker. Oh, I do. Okay. Phew. Phew. That tab just broke instantly. Okay. I don't think I actually need to get this one out. But, okay. And... not that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Set the wrong piece of it down. Embarrassing. But steps to success. I'm already getting sidetracked. Go watch all of the in-depth tutorials. Don't skip any of the ads. Give me all that juicy ad revenue. And figure out, okay. Generally, all those mods are going to be about the same as the in-depth tutorial. The in-depth tutorials were made to be a guide for pretty much all of them, but still specific to the kit I was working on. This is kind of a time loss doing this. It's unnecessary, but if you watch all of those and you're like, okay, I want to do a GBA. I want to do either a regular GBA, which I prefer, or an SP. But you don't know which kit to do because there's like a bunch of kits. Go watch the ultimate comparison videos that I've done. I've only done them for the SP and the GBA so far. And then, from all of the information I put in that, which is a lot, then you can go and pick the kit you want. I have tutorials on all of them, I'm pretty sure. And then you can follow that tutorial, and you should be good to go. That's my keys to success. All through me. But honestly, I would just go with whatever model you like the best. Or whatever model you already have. I'm just trying to get you guys to watch all my videos again. I feel like black will look a little bit better. A bit of a time loss, but I think that the glow-in-the-dark color just clashes with it. At first I was going to be like, yeah, glow-in-the-dark, but nope, still a time loss. I changed my mind because I realized that the pads are glow-in-the-dark for the bottom half. Okay. So I don't know why I'm doing that. I just need to do the wire. Okay. Okay. And then we can stick this through there. the hinges going. Putting the hinges in isn't bad, it's just taking them out, and I don't like the aftermarket hinges, so I can't recommend those. Cool. What? Okay. Cool. Now we can do this. Wait, no, I want to solder it first. We have to wait. Guess I can get it prepped. A little faster. A little faster. If I had like an actual solder station where I could just leave it plugged in all the time, so much more time saved. Okay. Oh no. Grab a speaker. Not under 10 minutes. Disappointing. Okay. Definitely real close. And barring some issues, I don't even know if I used that correctly. Besides some issues, it was pretty fast. One, two, three, four. Swap to Phillips. Drop the battery in. Screw it down. Game on. Ouch. Pinch my finger. And time. 11:7. Wow, I stopped at exactly 11:70. I think I'm more impressed that I stopped it perfectly. Moment of truth. Everything works. A, B, right, left, down, up, R, L. Start and select. Cool. Everything works. And brightness adjusts. And because it's a black background, you can't see any of that. There we go. A, B, right, or R and L. Start and select. R and L again, apparently. Right, left, down, up. Cool. And then you can see that the brightness adjusts. Cool. Boom. Yeah, don't put your finger right there when you close it, because you're gonna pinch your skin. Boom, 11:7. It's my favorite Game Boy, the GBA. I wouldn't say I'm the GOAT, but I would say I'm probably the fastest modder. I don't think there's anybody, like, there's only like a few people I could think of that have like as much practice as me. But I don't think they have ever tried to speed run a Game Boy mod before. And I also like change the setup rules like all the time. So I should just get it standardized. That'd be funny if it did become like a speedrun.com category. I should post, I mean, I'm definitely going to post all the VODs to the channel, but I should post like my actual records of everything to the VOD channel, just like as the solo record run. People might watch that. So I'm still not monetized on the VODs channel. Not a ton of people want to subscribe to that, which is fair. I get it. That's why I don't immediately post the VODs anymore. Yeah, that concludes that. Let's not do a software update in the middle of my stream. Thank you very much, Apple. Yeah. I'm not finished. Well, I make up the rules, so. And I say the stickers don't make a difference. Alright, I'm going to list this guy right here. I'm going to take that out. If you are wanting this Glacier Game Boy Advance SP, then go ahead and check the link in the description. Well, I guess the link is for GBC, but retroremastered.com, you can figure it out. I believe in you. You know how to click on the logo and take you back to the home page, then hit the collections or start shopping and then scroll down to SP, or just go into retroremastered.com/collections/SP and you should be there. But I'm going to take a picture like that and take a picture like that. I guess I could also do another one like that. The foam placement on this was actually pretty nice. And we'll make it active and should be up now. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy all of them, that would be nice. Simple Christmas idea for me, guys. Buy all the Game Boys. That's it. Pretty simple. One thing. Buy all of them. That's one step. Buy everything. I'm kidding. But thank you all very much for coming out. Corbin? Is that what the name was? Corbin? Corbin, thank you very much for buying this. I will make sure that Select is as good as it can be, and I will send that out to you hopefully tomorrow. I'll be faster about it since it is the holidays. And keep in mind, if you do buy an SP, if it is a Christmas present, I can Amazon a charger to you. And if not, I'm going to wait to send it out until I get my chargers in sometime this week. So, yeah. Do we have enough time for one more Game Boy? No. My battery's about to die, and I'm ready to be done streaming. So, we will not be doing another Game Boy today. But I will probably replace that Game Boy Color sometime this week since it is the holiday season, and keeping as many options up there as possible is what I want to do. But we'll see. I got a lot of stuff to do this today and this week. So, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. That was a decent snap. It felt like it was going to be a bad snap, but it was a decent snap. All right.